Grain and livestock markets closed mixed Friday. This is the American Ag Network. I'm Corryn with this closing market wrap-up. Grain and oilseed futures ended mostly lower Friday, capping off a volatile finish to a volatile week in the markets. Soybeans gave back most of their recent gains after rallying a 2-month high earlier in the week, settling just 1 to 2 cents higher on the day, though they still posted a solid gain for the week overall. Corn, which had been slow to follow soybeans higher, also retreated and finished 3 to 4 cents lower. Wheat ended the session down 5 to 6 cents. Brazilian soybean growers had been reluctant sellers so far this year, though they reportedly became more active during this week's rally. Safras and Mercado reported Friday morning that growers had sold 33.9% of their expected 2025 to 26 production, down from 42.4% at the same time last year. A separate report from Cuomo, Brazil's largest grain cooperative, said sales stood near 16% of expected production, similar to last year, but well below levels seen in some prior years. Wheat futures sold off after hitting session highs shortly after reopening Friday morning, ending near session lows under pressure from corn weakness, a stronger dollar, and pre-weekend position evening. Ample U.S. and global wheat supplies continue to weigh on the market. Lean hog futures finished near their session lows after failing to hold early strength and breaking below Wednesday contracts highs. Live cattle futures also pulled back from early strength. Most active April live cattle traded as high as $241 earlier in the session, but fell below $237 by the close and finished near session lows. That setback was tied in part to a CBS News report that President Trump was expected to sign an executive order Friday that would quadruple the U.S. quota for beef imports from Argentina to 100,000 metric tons. Taking a look at closing numbers, March corn down 4 3/4 at 4.30 1/4. March soybeans up 3 at 11.15 1/4. March wheat down 5.5 at 5.29 3/4. March Kansas City wheat down 7 1/4 at 5.31 1/4. March Minneapolis wheat down 1.5 at 5.70. Moving over to the livestock complex, we've got February live cattle up 2.50 at 237.75. March feeder cattle up 3.35 at 367.42, and February hogs up 7.5 at 87.37. Thanks for joining me for this closing market wrap up. I'm Corryn with the American Ag Network.